I need to be sure. Because I remember that when I was leaving school, I was considered not to be a nobody. But today my children are happy that I'm their father. The people that people thought were going to metamorphose into something, they are driving Ubers now. They came out with second class upper, but they are still driving Uber. Your academics does not guarantee you the best in life. Whenever you want to take decisions in your life, there are people that pull you down. You need to leave them alone, because your friends determine your values. Your values determine your decisions. Your decisions determine your actions, and your actions determine your results. If your results are wrong, check your actions. If your actions are not the best, check your decisions. If your decisions are not working, check your values. If your values are not the best, check your friends. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Simple. You are the average of 5 people here. 5. If I know your friends, I'll tell you your future. Simple. Show me who you talk to. Your friends do not only include the people you talk to, they include the books you read, the pages you research online, your mother that you listen to, your father. Those are your friends. The people that influence you are your friends. So I decided to look for new friends. I went online. I look for Grant Cardone, Russell Brunson, look for T.D. Jakes. I look for people that speak, not get into my head. I blast my medulla oblongata 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night, every single day. I'm not listening to Okebe Super. I'm not listening to news. I'm not listening to any other thing. I need things that will change my mind. Show me your friends and I'll tell you your future. If you want to change your future, change your friends. Look at yourself. You dress like your friends. You all look alike. So if I look at your dressing, I know your friends. I know your friends. From the way you talk, I know your friends. Who do you spend time with? What do you read? Iron sharpeneth iron. Iron sharpeneth iron. If you are going to come out as gold, you will need to go through the fire. And trust me, I will burn the rubbish out of your head. I will clean it up. I will not pity you. Some people here have come to my tribe meeting. 30 days, I'll sit down with you. 9 to 10. God help you if you are late. You are in trouble with me. I will remote your medulla oblongata. I will turn it. By the time you come out, you'll be as pure gold. Anything, nothing will shake you. Nothing will shake you. Because you need to build character first. I don't care who you are. Your money cannot help me because you will die without it. A good name is better than lousy. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result. If you are going to succeed tomorrow, you need to change the way you behave today. Stop that bad behavior. I need you to prepare for dominance. Whether you like it or not, domination has come. It is by choice. A man that I respect so much, his name is Grant Cardone. He was the one that created this word called 10x. 10x is the man called Grant Cardone. Next slide. Grant Cardone was somebody that made a statement that anybody can be successful. Don't let anybody deceive you. That is not everybody that's going to be so. Everybody can be successful. Every single person can be successful, including you, including you, including you, including you, including you. Every single person under the sound of my voice can be successful. There are people that are sitting here. They have looked at you have looked at your result. Your result is showing that you will graduate with a third class. Your result is showing that you will not come out as a good student. You are even afraid to go back home to your parents and say, Daddy, Mommy, I have failed. Come on, come on, come on. It is because of you I am here today. They are telling you that the instruction of your lecturers that whether you have failed or not does not mean you are going to fail. I don't care what anybody has said about you, because somehow in this discussion you will hear my own story. Success is your duty. It's your duty. It's your duty. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to succeed. Your father does not owe you anything. Your mother does not owe you anything. The government does not owe us anything. Nothing. We need to stop it. You are not too young to be rich. I'm going to say it to you. You can be rich. Say, I hear you. I hear you. Next slide for me. A lion, the Panthera leo, the African lion, is not the strongest animal in the forest. It is not the tallest animal in the forest. It is not even the fastest animal. It is called the king of the jungle because of one thing. It has an attitude. When a lion wakes up and he sees an elephant, it looks at the elephant and says, this elephant is food. And he goes and attacks that elephant. But if that elephant should step on it, it will kill the lion. Because the lion thinks that this is food, he attacks it. When the elephant sees the lion, looks as if, boss, I'm not there here, has left, it has disappeared. Because he's afraid of the mindset. What mentality do you have? Your problem is not your location. Your problem is your thincation. If you can think enough, what you have is more than enough. Your problem is not beneath. Your problem is your brain. If you can change the way you think, people will come to you. Alexander the Great said something, said, I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. I am afraid of an army of sheep led by a lion. How many lions do we have in here? Talk to me here. I will shake your table because I need you to survive. If you die without releasing your gift, you are ashamed to this world. Because God sent you here with a gift. And that gift, everybody must partake of it. 25 years ago, God said there was a problem in Benin. And He needed you to come and solve it. That's why you landed in Benin. You have to wake up, cultivate your gift so that the world will benefit from you. Small boy, like what's his name, Whiskey, people are eating up his gift. English he may not be able to speak, but yet everywhere now they're paying for his gift. What is your own gift? Your gift is something you can do without any effort. A fish does not need to go to school to learn to swim. What can you do without going to school to learn? That's your gift. All you need to do is to cultivate it. All you need is to groom it. All you need to do is to till the ground, work on your gift. Look for people that can bring out the gift in you and make it happen. Now, once you do that, it will now develop. If you want to 10x your life, there is this word that you need. You need attention. Attention, money follows attention. Wherever there is attention, money will always be there. You need to get attention. You need it. Because money always follows attention. I am not afraid of an army of lions led by a sheep. But I'm afraid of a pack of sheep led by lions. I came here to raise lions. I came here to provoke you. I came here to disrupt you. I came here to set that fire inside you. No matter the recession in the forest, a lion will never eat grass. Monkey know the bongo. No. A lion is not the tallest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the biggest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fattest animal in the jungle. A lion is not the fastest animal in the jungle. So if you ask the lion, did you pass your fastest animal exam? He will say no. Did you pass the longest animal in the jungle? He say no. Did you pass the biggest animal in the jungle exam? He will say no. Did you pass the wisest animal in the jungle? So what did you get in fastest? F. What did you get in strongest? F. What did you get in this one? F. What did you get in this one? F. So in your school set exam, you get F, 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 F. No problem. But yet he's the king of the jungle. Your academics is not a guarantee for your success. Keep your first class one side. Keep your 2-1 one side. Keep your 2-2 one side. Show me your attitude. A lion will look at an elephant. He said, I will eat this. Because that is how he thinks. An elephant will see it and run away. It is not a function of your size. It is a function of your attitude. Walk to that person and say, you need to be in this platform, otherwise you look for me tomorrow. Start talking to them now. Stop pitching them. Time is ticking. TikTok. Where are my lions? Can I hear you say ahoo? So at this point in time, it is important that you know that decisions make men. What decision do you want to take today? What decision do you want to happen in your life? What decision do you want to see in 5 years' time? Everybody overestimates what you can accomplish in 1 year, but you underestimate what you can accomplish in 5 years. Stop thinking short term. Think about the long term. Money follows attention. You are too quiet for success. Once you make noise, you command attention. Hey, we don't show. Everybody was born naked. Everybody. There is nobody I know that came out with shoes, iPad, BlackBerry. Nobody. Everybody came out naked. The only thing a baby comes out is the fear of falling down and the fear of a loud noise. Every other thing you learned to be poor. So if you're going to be successful, you have to unlearn poverty and learn success. Unlearn poverty and learn success. I was tired of 1,000, 5,000, 20,000. I was tired. My brother, small money is bad. So I wrote on my wall 100 million. I wrote it on the wall, big with paper. I will lie down by my bed on the floor. When I wake up, it's 100 million. I see. I wrote it on my ceiling, 100 million. When I turn like this, 100 million. Turn like this, 100 million in my bedroom. Turn like this, 100 million. My toilet, when I'm sitting on the throne, 100 million. This book will not pass me by. Whatever you look on, once there is a will, there will always be a way. I put a target on my mind, 100 million, and I put a time, 1 year. 1 year. When you put a target and a time, direction will appear. What is your target? What time do you have? When you put a time and a target, you turn to a madman. The world does not excuse the road for human beings. It's when you are mad, the road will clear. Stop thinking about 500,000. When you have a time and a target, everything changes. Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, my mentor, my boss, says in Africa, when a gazelle wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest lion, otherwise it will be eaten. It says also in that same Africa, when a lion wakes up, it has to run faster than the fastest gazelle, otherwise fastest gazelle, otherwise it will not eat. The moral of the story is whether you are a gazelle or a lion, when you wake up. In the beginning, God created. When he created you to become a co-creator. Yes, you may be working for somebody. You are there to learn, study, to show. There is a part of your life you must show. Show yourself approved after you have been tested and tried. A man rightly dividing. What are you made of? When God put man, the next thing he said, have dominion. It was not an advice, it was a command. God is not advising you to be rich. He commanded you. Your poverty is an insult to God. 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 45 says if you are 20 years old, you are able to go to work. If you are 20 years old and you are still in your father's house, it's a shame. Stay with me. So today we are going to break the rules. We have sat down together. We have sat down alone.
time for us to break the rules. It's time for us to break the rules. It's time for us to break those rules. Normalcy will not be accepted.
Hola, hola, guys. How are we doing? Great. Okay, let me show this is set it up. Okay, am I on to? Okay, okay, okay. 7 lap. Okay, good day, guys. Can everyone see me? And can you hear me? Actually, I'm trying to be sure. Victor's on the GM bus. GM, Victor, how are you doing? In Kasiobi, greetings, good evening. Jeffrey, happy Sunday. Favor, tennis, good evening. All good evening, Favor. Benga, Femi, GM bus chief. Oh, so today's gonna be very quick and very fast. If you're on my WhatsApp, you definitely would have seen that where I posted that I haven't had an hour to myself in the past. It's going to 4 days now. I have barely had like 2 hours of me time. So I really need enough time for myself. So today is gonna be very, very fast. I wouldn't waste time and it wouldn't even spend up to an hour here. So first and foremost, I made a tweet and I said that every single person should leave whatever they are doing and go and read through that tweet. Make sure you read through that tweet. If you listen to the introduction we do here, in the introduction of my mentor, the late highly esteemed Dubon King, you hear what one of the last statements he made. He said, "When there is a goal and it targets, when a goal is made and a time comes into equation, he said, direction will appear." Direction will appear. It is the divine providence of the universe to make available to any man that which he has set a time for into being, regardless of religion. Regardless of your religion, it is the divine providence of the universe to provide a way for someone who picks a destination. So, hence the phrase, there is always a way. There is always a way. There is always a way. So, some persons, I saw your comments. I'm replying some people's comments, and in some people's comments, I know there's someone always managing my account and stuff, but I'm the one personally replying most of these comments right now. And in some of these comments, I'm telling some of you to save it, bookmark it. So in the next 1 year, you're going to go back to that comment to remind yourself how far you've come and what you've done, right? How far you've come and what you've done. It only begins with just there's a book I would recommend you guys to go and read. The book is called The 1 Minute Millionaire. The 1 Minute Millionaire. If you haven't read that book, has anybody read the book? Has any of us read the book yet? But if you haven't read that book, go and look for it and buy it. Get it on Amazon or the PDF or the physical copy. The 1 Minute Millionaire. Yeah, it has like a series, right? There are various aspects: the 1 minute manager, the 1 minute this, but the most important one, because it has to do with finances, wealth, and your life. The 1 minute millionaire is definitely going to change your life. And one of the the striking starting point of that book, it talks about, it's been a long time, many years ago I read that book, but I think it's a bestseller as well. But one of the striking themes is how becoming a millionaire begins the minute, the minute you conceptualize the idea, you acknowledge the idea, you receive the idea, and you make the decision to run with the idea. It begins that minute. It just begins that minute. It just begins that minute. So it's an amazing read, and make sure you get it. So also, um, let's share the live stream, share it to your stories, groups, just like we always do every Sunday. So make sure you share as well. Okay. AJ, how are you? Miss Choice, how are you as well? Okay, this is the slide. I'm not. Bitcoin has broken over $100,000, right? Ethereum is approaching its all-time high. Huge. That's what we'll say. We'll say it is huge. BlackRock is planning to launch the Ripple ETF. All this happened last week. All this happened last week. PEEP is about to break all-time high. Ripple just had a bullish retest as well. Generational wealth is about to be made. And this is the interesting thing. The interesting thing here is that when we say generational wealth is about to be made, some of us are already experiencing it. Some of us have started making this amount of money. I'm using the us because I belong in the category already. I'm already in that category. Ripple trade alone gave me my biggest futures trade profit I've ever made. In my 9 years of doing crypto, I've never made the kind of profit I made from my Ripple trade alone. So some of us we're already starting. And the fact that it seems as if what we are seeing is like nothing to us shows how hungry we are. And if you think these numbers are the kind of money people are making in crypto, a lot of them are even scared to publicly state their true net worth, especially because of taxes, right? Especially because of taxes, because of the government. 90% of people who are really making a lot of money in crypto, they are not really saying their full net worth. Most of the people who claim to be publicizing their net worth are, majority of them are either lying, right? They are either lying or they are majority of them are actually lying, to be very honest, right? Now I'm not talking about people sharing. You could share the money you have in your wallet and stuff. You could show that all that. I'm talking about people who bully come in and say their worth is amount. People who are really, really, really wealthy are very from crypto are very concerned about actually protecting how well they are. So basically, what they might show you is just maybe 10% of what they have, or 20% of what they have, 10%, 30%. And it's when you come into this circle, you understand what I'm saying. Sometimes you see there's some of my friends who post maybe $1,000,000, or maybe they're posting $300,000, and you might even think that's the money they have. Those guys are sitting on like times 10 or times 50 or times 100 or whatever they are showing out there in the public. And that is the privilege and the opportunity crypto is giving. But the funny thing people are not realizing is that every opportunity comes in times and seasons. And the truth is, opportunity does not come but once. It always comes again and again. But the truth is, opportunity come in different sizes and in different shapes. So when we say that there's a phrase is skipping my head. When we say that life is in phases, men are in sizes, something like that. When we make those statements, it's what that statement you could translate it into being is that in every phase of life there is an opportunity that comes, and the magnitude of that opportunity lies within the time frame of its existence. So as we pass one phase of life to another phase of life, another opportunity comes. In other words, each and every one of us were in different phases and different seasons of our life, right? What I may be aiming for financially may not be what you're aiming for financially. Different people are in different seasons of their life. But the truth here is the world at large is in a phase. The world we are living in, this global world, the universe is in a phase, is existing in an era. And the truth is, the era and the phase this world is existing has its own opportunities. So there are opportunities that are given to men as per personalities based on our individual experiences and our destinies. And there are opportunities that come into the world that are given to the world by God. If you don't believe in God, we could refer to it as Mother Nature or Mother Earth, whatever category you believe in. But the beings or whatever that created this world presents this opportunity. So opportunities come into this world, the opportunities that are gifted to the world in each phase of the world. And then the opportunities are given peculiarly to each individual in each phase of their life. Now, the only kind of opportunity that could produce a lot of people are very foolish. When I mean a lot of people are very foolish, they are so foolish that they will never be able in their lifetime till they die to rightly recognize the opportunities of their existence or the opportunities of their destiny. They will never be able to recognize it. And many of them end up recognizing it very late in life. This is why I say that gray hair is not a sign of wisdom. It's only a sign of experience. And experience differs. So we have people who can be old, but they are old fools. So that somebody is old doesn't necessarily mean the person is wise. It only means the person has lived a life of experience. So we have old fools, we have old people who are also wise as well. So age has nothing to do with wisdom. It has everything to do with experience. And experience is not wisdom. Hence, the fallacy, experience is not the wise teacher or the best teacher. It's the wrong teacher. Now, but the truth is, in each phase, even if a person is foolish to recognize, is unable to recognize it, the opportunities that comes into the phases of the world that are not gifted to just a particular person, but is thrown out to the world, is out there such that there are also people who can take advantage of it. So when opportunity comes into the world, it is not for a particular person, it's thrown out there, and a few people could recognize it. They might not be able to recognize their own personal life opportunity, but they could recognize the opportunity sent out to the world and also can tap into it and change their lives. And this is where the theory, the law of diffusion theory comes in. The law of innovation and diffusion theory. This is where it comes in from. Where what's his name again? I forgot the name. The prof who brought up this thesis from like 50, 100 years ago or so. Is it 56, 70, 80 years ago? That's where the theory comes out. Now, and in that theory, we have people at each ladder, right? At each ladder, at each scale. And now the people from the first ladder are the people who turned out to be the richest in the world today. So the Elon Musk we are seeing, the Mark Zuckerberg and all these people are at the top of the 4-chain ladder based on the theory of innovation and diffusion theory. Now they are in the top at the opportunity that came into the world at that time. Now, the opportunity that has come into the world that is existing right now in the world that we are living in is the opportunity we're having in cryptos, we're having in blockchain, and it is bigger than what you think or what you imagine. But the truth is, every of these opportunities that ever come, when the telephone came, it has an opportunity. When internet came, it was an opportunity. When the computer came, to an opportunity. And so this is what I call the factors of the current factors of production, right? We're taught that the factors of production is land, labor, capital, but that is ancient, right? The current factors of production, because I always talk about what we call speed wealth. I say the era of whereby you need to take yourself 10 years to become wealthy or 20 years to become wealthy has passed. We're in the era of speed wealth. And the truth is, for you to understand the era of speed wealth and for you to have wealth at its speed, we are in an age where a lot of young people are becoming millionaires. Young people in their 20s, Very, very easy. And that is because the era we are in, the factors of production has changed. With land labor capital, it will take you a long time to become wealthy, a long time to become rich. But with the current factors of production, which I have taught time and time again, called the 3 I's, you are going to be able to tap into speed world. What are the 3 I's? Ideas, information, innovation. Ideas, innovation, information. And the focus of production actually switch when we enter the 21st century. The switch began from the 20th into the 21st century was when the switch began. So, and that switch began with the internet. Boom. And now we're seeing what we call ideas, information, innovation. Let me break it down using the computer as an example. When we had somebody had an idea of a computer, and then when he created that computer, he produced the mainframe computer. Has anybody here ever seen a mainframe computer? Or you've seen it online, maybe a picture online? Have you seen how big it is? It's very, very big, very, very massive. Has anybody here seen it? If you've not, to type you've not. I want to know if you guys are listening to me. Fantastic. Now, basically, if you look at, so it's somebody came up with that idea, he gathered information on that idea, and he produced that big mainframe. Now, then somebody said that, oh, this idea is good, oh, but there's a better way to do this that could make it come into people's house. So the person got an idea on a pre-existing invention. This is what we now call innovation. And the person now produced a PC. So we started having desktop computer. And then somebody now went extra on that invention and now say, oh, what happened? We do laptops, right? Laptops. So the person thought of, how can I democratize and decentralize this big gigantic piece of thing and make it into a mainframe, from mainframe to PCs, to laptop. From laptops, we have tablets, right? From tablets, we have smartphones. From smartphones, we have smartwatches. And from smartwatches, we have chips that people can put the chips under their skin, and those chips can perform every single thing that a mainframe computer could do. Now, from the first person who was able to come up with that idea to invent the mainframe, to the last person who is able to create a smartphone called Samsung. Now, both that person who owns the patent rights to this invention, to this, let's use the Samsung, for example, the family that owns the patent right to Samsung, will their generation have anything to do with poverty again? The family that owns the patent right to HP, for example, will their generation have anything to do with poverty again? What has happened? Because for every Samsung phone sold anywhere in the world, as long as Samsung keeps on thriving, as for any HP product sold anywhere in the world, as long as HP keeps on thriving, a tribute goes to that family. A portion, a royalty goes to that family. A percentage goes to that family. So when you look at these things, you understand how big. This is the process. Ideas, information, innovation. This is the things that rules the world as we speak. These are the current factors of production. Therefore, they are the what are producing the richest in the world today. Blockchain is a product of ideas, information, innovation. Crypto is a product of ideas, information. This is the era we are in. So if you snooze, you lose, right? If you snooze, I just quickly had to go through the slide because I didn't really do any preparation for the slide. If you snooze, you lose. If there's anything that is necessary, needed of you, you should know that you are greater than who you think you are, and you can be bigger than what you think you can be. There is no limits to the human other than the limits he places on himself. There is no limit to your potential other than the limits you place on yourself. It is, you have to have that at the back of your mind. Very, very important at the back of your mind. So you don't want to now. This bull run we're talking of, this bull run is not going to be here for a very long time. We just have barely a year. When I say barely a year, by this time next year, the bull run is over. By this time next year, and you know how time flies, or the time flies. By this time next year, some people will be basking in a lot of money. Some will be crying. Some will be regretting their mistakes and errors. Some will be learning. Do not joke with information. Do not joke with knowledge. Do not joke with information. Do not joke with knowledge. Do not joke with information. Do not joke with knowledge. Right? In this season, in this era that we are in, very, very important. So I want to do something a bit unique today, right? Very unique today. And one thing I want to do is, so usually when you go through the when we go through the if you go through the bull run, what is it called, Notion page, right? The couple of we talk about a lot of the benefits and aspects and stuffs in the bull run. So I want to look at each of them and pick an information from the bull run group and share with you guys. That's what I want to do quickly. So if you haven't gone through this, make sure you go through it. I'll put the link on the comment section. If you haven't gone through it, go through. But I want to be clicking that as well. I won't be explaining anything. So if you see here, so the first thing here is the bull run portfolio, right? The bull run portfolio, we have a lot of long-term picks, and a lot of our coins are already doing well. Some are going up in profit, some are going up value very, very, very well. So what I want to do is to give one coin from the bull run portfolio list for us today. One of the coins on the list for us today that has a big potential and will still go up very, very well, very, very well as well. Quickly, before I do that, I want you to hit the share button. If you haven't shared the video, make sure you share the video, share it, and type shared in the comment section. Let me know if you guys are really hearing me and active. Then we have the private sale and the pre-sale income portfolio. I will be sharing one as well, one of the information from our private pre-sale portfolio as well for you guys. And then we have the short-term trading course portfolio, where it could be sports, it could be futures, it could be DeFi memes to raise capital. And I will be sharing one from this sector for you guys as well. And then we have the passive income. We talk about one here as well, which is number 4. And then education and training. I mean, we do education and training here every time as well. Discount, there's no discount, anything. So I just want to quickly know what I'm going to check out. So if you have shared, type the word shared quickly. I don't have time to waste with you guys tonight. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So this is the coin. This coin is in our bull run portfolio. It's called PEI. I shared this to the bull run group about a month or two ago in one of our private live streams. I think one of our private live streams as well. I think it should be one of our private live streams. About a month or two ago was when I shared it. And so it was somewhere, it was hovering around here, because the time frame was still hovering around somewhere around 40 million to a 5 million market cap. So it's just like up just barely 100% from when I shared it in one of our private live streams. So every 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 month, twice every month, I hold a private live stream with those who are in the bull run group, where I give certain informations. I give certain informations on those private live streams. So obviously, those who try to get information from various means, you would even be surprised that the person you're trying to get information may not have even shared this to you. And you'll be surprised that yes, I gave it to them about a month or two ago, right? So this is why being a part of the bull run group is definitely for your own good and for your own betterment and future. So this is one of the calls I gave to them in one of the private streams. And these private live streams I hold, I don't release the recording, right? I don't share the recording. I don't give it out. I don't give it out. It was only the recent one I actually shared to them. I don't give my recordings out. The weekly capital show is enough opportunity for people to learn whatever they need to get from me. So PEI, it's actually very bullish. It's going to do very, very well, right? Very, very well. It's going to continue going numbers. So this is one of the bull run long-term picks. You can join us, and this is just about 100%, right? So definitely it still has like more X's to go, right? So by the time it gets to like 10x, let's say it gets a 400 million market cap, majority of us will be in 10x, but I think it should be like 7x, 8x. So the gap is still reasonable under this category for the long-term picks. And then the second, okay. So the second is the passive income. The passive income, sorry, the private sale pre-sale income, right? Private sale pre-sale income is the second. So one thing for sure is I won't make any too much emphasis, right? If you have sense, you know what to do. If you have sense, you know what to do. You don't expect me to do any emphasis because I'm doing you more than enough good. So it's your choice. So I think I've already shared. I shared one. I think there was the last pre-sale I posted. You know, people, I posted that pre-sale. I think it's even going up. I posted it twice or thrice, and I didn't post again. It's going up. I shared that information from the bull run group. You know, some people don't value certain things when it is shared for free. That is their cup of tea. That is your cup of tea. See, this season does not need you. This season doesn't need you. You're the one that needs this season we are in. Crypto doesn't, whether you choose to, this is a season that you will just be there. Projects will just be flying, coins will be moving up. You will just be there. This is a season that a lot of people will be coping. They'll be coping like man. And the funny thing is, everybody wants to carry their money and go and throw into Solana memes, and they will just lose. They'll be moving from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom. Don't be like that. Do not be in that category, right? You don't want to be in that category. I posted this one on the Telegram today. Do not joke with it. It's a pre-sale and it's moving very fast. It's moving very, very fast. I actually gave it to the VIP to the bull run group some days ago, and this 2 days ago. So because if you read the post, I'm looking for it. If you read the post I made, it was forwarded from the bull run group. So I gave them barely 48 hours ago. 2 stages has ended. As we speak, the third stage is about to end. So this means within 2 days, 3 stages is ended. That's 16 stages, and already he's on stage 9. It's currently in stage 9, I think, right? So if stage 9 ends, that means it has 6 stages to go. And if in how many days? 3 stages is getting finished. This means most likely within the next 1 week or 2 weeks, the whole stages is going to be finished as well. And they've raised a couple millions of dollars as well. This is purely a meme coin. There's no utility, anything. I think there's maybe gaming, whatever, or so whatever. But this is a pure meme coin as well, and it will be very, very big. I posted it here. The link is here. I don't know. I didn't even post my referral code. I think the referral code is written there, so whatever. So, but you could copy it, connect to your wallet, choose your payment method, and then you get involved into it as well. Okay, I'm coming. It's refusing to, my screen is refusing to show. I do not know why. I don't know why, but I posted it on the Telegram today. I will do a repost maybe in a couple of days till maybe once a day or 2 times a day. Whenever I have the time, I'll do a repost from time to time. But I'm trying to share my screen and it's not working. I don't know why. Okay. Let me share the Camo Studio. Not this. Okay, I think if I share my entire screen, my entire screen may show. Okay, so I'm basically sharing my entire screen. Basically, you can see it. So I posted here in less than 48 hours after I shared this previous opportunity on BTF, the 2 stages has ended fast, and the token price is up over 35% already. At this rate, this will be the next peak, and T1 sex listens are inevitable. This is another high conviction play for me. It's officially been added into our pre-sale portfolio list. Click the link to visit the pre-sale website, connect your wallet, and then choose your payment method. Input amount you want to contribute from $50 and above. Then confirm and complete your payments, or copy and paste this pre-sale link into your dApps. So let's go quickly into the third thing on our list. So yeah, we've had about a couple of, among the series of pre-sales and private sales we've shared in the bull run group, we've had a 90% win rate, and 80 to about 90% win rate, because I'm very particular of the ones I get to share across. We have a 90% win rate across them as well. So far, so good. Only one has actually fumbled. The rest has been very spot on. I think one we had break even. Rest have been very, very good as well. So if you are in the bull run group, you get to have all these benefits and for yourself too. Are you not on the Telegram? Are people who are on this live, are they not on the Telegram? Why is somebody asking me for a link? Are you not on the Telegram? The post is there on the Telegram. Debbie, what you're going to do, copy the post, copy the picture, repost it to the WhatsApp groups. Copy the posts and the picture, repost to the WhatsApp group. So I think you may need to edit it in the number one where they said click the link. You will not post you just post the pre-sale link there, the tiny all link there. So I think maybe some people on WhatsApp. Okay. Then we have okay. On the notions, we have the quickly coming. We have the short-term trading calls. Okay. I think I've already I've given a lot of calls. So if you're in any of the trading groups at the Bible Trading Network, very soon I think we're going to change the name to Crypto Trading Network. So it won't be just Bible Trading Network, it should be Crypto Trading Network. So it'll be CTN. We might be changing name soon. And then basically we because we would want to have what's it called? We want to have forex trading network very soon. So we'll be having a forex trading network very soon. So I won't be posting forex trades for crypto in the crypto platforms. To just be only for those who want to really trade currencies, gold, indices, the Nasdaq, US 30 to be directly for them as well. So that means we'll have to change the Bybit to be crypto trading network, and then we'll have the focus forex. I'm trying to see how I can shut down, and as well to also be free as well. So I just have to see how I can close down maybe 2 more groups as well, and then we have a very limited number, so we know which and which it works as well. Okay. And okay. So for the short-term trading, I think I've shared a lot of calls. So if you're in the Bible Trading Network, which will soon be Crypto Trading Network, if you're in the Proclosy Challenge, Shiftonomics Challenge group chart, you're in the hub, you're in. But I think I reposted the most of the calls, and a lot of them are in profit already. So I think that suffices for this. I don't need to give any short-term trade again because we are in a lot of those trades already. My battery is very low, but let me see if I can turn on. So you can literally like trade them on sports, leverage. That is up to you. It's your personal decision where you want to take those trades. And I think I shared Chill Guy. I shared how that's CEO. Those are like the short-term trades, right? The rest are all the rest that was initially sent were more like the rest that were shared were more of what's it called? Um they were more of swing trades. I don't know, my mind is skipping. They were more of swing trades. Swing trades. They were more of swing trades. They were more of swing trades. So basically, and I posted most of this swing trade on X. So if you're following me on X, this category suffices already, and those swing trades are up in profit. So you just move your stop to break even, and then for the passive income portfolio, I think I shared I did what's it called? I did what do you call it again? There was a video I did for Solar X. I posted Solar X a couple of times, and then it's out there. You can literally go and watch the videos. It's on our YouTube, and then see how you can what it's all about, how you can take advantage of it, and then how you can also, I think I posted steps on how you can order, where you click the link on the, I never posted like a step on the Telegram, right? Most of these things are posted on Telegram, and if you actually see some of the messages, there's some messages I particularly forward from the Bull Run group, right? So it's not as if I forward them from the Bull Run group across the other groups, across the other platforms. Like I'm talking about this pre-sale now. I forwarded from the bull run group across the platforms, right? So it still is on our pre-sale private sale portfolio. The what's it called? This information I just given now on the call is from a long-term picks portfolio, the PIPR as well, which will still go well and should do very well in this run, this December into the new year, long term as well. Basically, I think for the short term, I've given a lot of short-term calls, short-term calls. Even the last, I think in the last crypto capital show, I told you guys to get with, and that with we have a good target for it to get to $8, $9, $10, $11, $12 in this month of December. And I think it's been going up since, ever since. I think it's, I don't know if it touched $4 or so, and it will still go higher because we are in all season. We are in all season. So I think that category, I don't need to say anything new. I don't need to start bombarding and picking a lot of calls and bombarding again, other than the one that has already been stated. Then emphasis on what is it called again? Emphasis on the passive income. I've shared Solar X. Solar X is there. It was one of the various passive income things on our passive income portfolio. You can actually go through that and take advantage of it. So basically, the purpose of today is just basically looking through the opportunities available in the bull run, and just picking one and sharing for us, one and sharing for us. So every person, whether you're in bull run group or not, you can literally like just take advantage of it for your own personal good and for your own personal self as well. We are in a really, really hyper bullish season, and alt season is about to get really, 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 really crazy. Don't sleep on the season we are in, right? Don't sleep on the opportunity in the season you're in, and always take as much intentional steps to be positioned, right? To make the most amount of money. I see a lot of inspirational and amazing things when we started the session, and that is because of it's going to help a lot of you be placed on the right mindset that you need to be able to crystallize the wealth you desire from cryptos, from blockchain, and from the bull run season we are in as well. So take advantage of the opportunity that has been shared, and we hope for the best. We hope for the best. Let me look through the questions quickly. Yes, on the Telegram group, there is everything that is needed. For those who want to join the bull run group, I think if you check the description, there should be a way to send me a message and you can reach out to my DM for that. Then this, I think, for those who want to get in, the preset details are there. I've answered the question on job chain before. I don't need to be asking job chain every time. Why are you asking me ridiculous questions every time? Try and be joining the live stream so you won't be repeating one question too many times. I'm not holding it. As simple as that. I'm not holding it. Can we have the links in these groups? So I think Shola is posting the links on the chat. So if you want to join any of them, you can join from the chat groups as well. Okay, guys. Thank you all for joining today's Crypto Capital Show. Like I said, I don't want it to be too stretched. And have a great time. See you all soon when I see you all again.